Hello guys, welcome. So today you are going to be looking at the introduction to Canva. I'm going to be teaching you how to use the Canva app, like what the tools in Canva are used for and how they are used in designing, you understand? Okay, so today also Canva is celebrating their 10 years anniversary, 28th of August. That's good for them. Right, so let's just get right to it. So at this point right here, before you get to this place, you have to log in. You have to log in using your Facebook or your Google or your email account. So I recommend you log in with your Google rather than just logging in directly using the password and your username. So you will not forget your password. So using your Google account, you can actually log in no matter where you are. You understand? So right here at this point, this is where we're starting. This is where my account is, right? So you see I've joined many teams, but down beneficiaries for now as you just starting. You just need your personal account. You see templates, there's project, brand, content planner, discover apps, smart backup, all of that. So that those things are not very important because you're not going to be making use of them like that. So here you'll be seeing a lot of templates, there's Instagram posts, your stories, logos, yeah, Facebook posts, and all of that. But when you want to design on Canva, what you do is you come to this place right here, right? You click on this add icon. Click on this add icon. Now, if you want to search for a template, this is where you're supposed to search for a template. So you now, after clicking on the add icon, you go to your custom size. Now, if you're posting on social media, it depends on the type of flyer or design you want to create. If it's a social media post that you want to just post it normally on Facebook or on Instagram, you'll go for 3000 by 3000. Now most people do 1080 by 1080, but why we do 3000 by 3000 so that the quality of our design at the end of the day will be better. Be better. Sorry for saying it. Will be better than others. You understand? Because when you post your designs on Facebook and Instagram, by default the quality is diminished for some reason. The app diminish the quality. You understand? So people can easily download it. But when you make your quality so high, even if they diminish it, you still have a lot of quality compared to other designers. You've seen some posts. I believe you've seen some posts of Instagram, Facebook that the quality is so dull. Even though if design is good, but because the quality is dull, you don't like it. You understand? So that's why you want to put it 3000 by 3000, right? This is the main size. This is the main size you use for all types of design. But when we're talking about designing carousel, use another size. Designing Instagram story, the size are all displayed here. I think let's just take a quick look at them before we get right to it. So this place I just showed is our custom size, right? So if you want to do a book cover design, this is book cover. This is your story, Instagram post, YouTube thumbnail, YouTube banner. So all the sizes here are given to you, right? But one tip I'll give you is that when you want to create this design, when you see that for Instagram post you see it's 180 by 180, so you are not going to be using 180 by 180, you are going to be using 3000 by 3000, so the quality will be better. For Instagram story, if you want to design an Instagram story, right, a template for an Instagram story, you want the size is 1080 by 1920, right? But don't just use this one, you have to multiply it by 2 or by 3. So you're going to go to your calculator and say 1080, right? 1080 by 3, you're going to get 3240 as your, that's going to be your width, and then your breadth is going to be 1090, right? 9020, I believe. 9020, yeah, 9020 times 3, you're going to get this. So this is what you are going to be using to create your post. You understand? Don't just using this normal one, because I told you the quality is going to diminish. So back to our customer size, you're going to use 3000. I'm just going to be showing you the dashboard on Canva, what the tools are used for and how they are used. So this is how happens a blank page. I told you normally you can use a template, but it's better you learn how to design. When you learn how to design, you realize that you can make better templates than the Canva creators, right? Okay. So now if you're using a template, this is where, after choosing your custom size, this is where it is ideal for you to come and start searching for templates. Don't go and search for template at the beginning, right, before you log into this page, because the quality they are going to give you will diminish. You can come and start searching for templates. Yeah, let's say you want to use let's say it's a gym, something you want to create a gym design or something like that. Just search for fitness, right? Fitness, also fitness flyers, that one. So you see it's just one, and you can see the design. I believe you can create better design than this. So that's how it works. So let's just look for a general one that Canva has a lot. Let's say food, because they have crazy food flyers on Canva. Because those ones are easy to create and they are really in demand. You hardly see somebody asking to create a food flyer. Because Rest- Okay, so there are plenty of designs here. You see, fine designs you can use. So because of I want to just show you what things I use, we just be editing one of them. Let's go with this one right here. And all of them, see most of them are even free. Free options. So the styles, the color templates they used and everything. Right. So after I download it. Now so this navigation is dashboard. Now this is your dashboard, this place right here. When you scroll, this is what the tools you'll be using throughout Canva to create whatever you want to create. So start from the first place right here. This replace. Now why that place is showing replace right now is because you are clicking on the background. So when you do replace, and you can search for photos or anything that you can use to replace the background easily, you understand? So let's search for food right here. So let's say this is food, right? And then let's pick this one. So you see the background has been replaced. So that's what button does. You don't want that. So you're going to leave it like this. So the next thing is let's click on the food menu. See the font size. So the font is basically just going to let you choose the different type of font you want to use. I like using Object Sounds, but that's a cool font. There's just Film Sounds, there's Vanguard. So you just choose the fonts that best fits this design. You understand? So that's what fonts are for. To just choose the font. Right, so there's the text size. You're not basically going to be needing this is, you want to make it a heading, you want to make it a subheading, you want to make it a body, or I think when you are importing the font, because you want to bring your font, you click on this add icon right here, and then you slide to your text. If you want to add a new font, slide to your text. So when you are bringing in the text, they're going to show you whether it's a heading you want, a subheading, or a body of text. So that when you are choosing, you choose from here instead of editing it at the front of the design. So that's that for font. There's text size. The size is to reduce the size or increase the size. That's basically that. But thing about it is that when you're increasing or using the size, you get to a limit at this point right here. See 144. But if you want to make it bigger, you just have to now write the amount of the number you want. You can write 350. 350 is going to make it bigger. You can write 400. You can write any amount you want, but don't just be limited by just this line that is displayed here. You understand? It's bigger than that. Okay. So the next thing, let's see all on font. You can change the color of the font, right? Submit the colors. One thing I like about Canva is that based on the background used, it gives you a section of colors. Like this is based on the background that you can use as the color of your font, and it's going to blend perfectly with your design. So this color right here, use this one, use black is not visible because of contrast. So the best thing to do here is white. So that's what colors those. Next one is your format. You can make it bold, you can make it italicized, that's italics. You can underline it. There's this one underline through, you can make all caps, or you can remove all of them. You don't want that, right? And this is alignment. The second place right here is alignment. I believe in my book 17 average designer mode, I talk about alignment right here. So if when you make it right aligned, see it's going to be like this. So you can just reduce this place like this. That's how it will be right aligned. When you make it center, it's going to be at the center, left is going to be at the left. And this is spread. This is normally when you are writing a book or something, because it's going to spread it. It's not ideal to use it when you're just designing, except you're writing a book of Canva that you want it to cover from page to page. Understand? So that's that. So on the font, and then talk about color, talk about the format. I've explained this is also doc. Maybe you want to list some things on Canva. Let's say this is food menu. Second thing is what let's just try to do, like I'm just listing some stuff. So that dot is also help you highlight it, like point it out, so you don't just write it just like your numbering, you understand? Okay. Also there we have numbers too, but most times people use the dot because it's more or less fancy than the numbers. So we are not using any of them right here, so we are just going to cancel. To cancel it, just click on it again and then. So still on the font, there's spacing. This is letter spacing. Increase the spacing between your letters, but you don't want the spacing between your letters to be big. that another letter can fit into that space, you understand? So even when you are creating a spacing, it should be very small, right? And depends on the design like this does not need spacing. I think it's even better this way with less spacing, you understand? And you see the line spacing between the food menu and the chicken is too much, so you want to reduce it like this, you get. So that's what spacing does. Make you to arrange your letters to be better, to look better, have a better result. So there's effects, there's shadow effect, there's lift, there's hollow. So let me just explain what the shadow effect. Shadow effect is that when you want to create a background, yeah, at the end of the text. Now, what notice at the back of the food menu and chicken, you see this offset increases this the white shadow at the back. That's what offset does. Direction tells you the direction. Is it going to be at the right, at the left, or is it going to be at the middle? When you put it at 0, it's going to be at the middle. When you take it to this other side, 166, you take it to minus 25, right hand side. Okay, so that's what direction does. And then there's blur. You want to make it blurry, or you don't want to make it blurry, try to make it blur. There's transparency, when transparent, so you can see it very well when it's at 100, but when you reduce it, you won't see it much like that. And then there's color. You can choose the color you want. Is it this color you want? Is it black color you want? So you just choose. That's what this basically does. So still an effect. Okay, just wind up. Now this one is just, it gives a black shadow to your text. So for example, you are not going to notice it now because the background is already dark. But if I want to make this background white, for example, okay, let me duplicate this design. Okay, to duplicate the design, click on this point right here. Yes, duplicate. So you can just duplicate. So I will duplicate the design. Then I want to remove the background. So I'll go to more, detach image from background. This is it. Background is, just remove it, close detach. Now you see what shadow does, right? So go to the effects. That's what lift does. So when it's like this, now you're not going to notice it, but like this, it gives you text a contrast that makes it visible, a dark contrast that makes it visible. The next thing there we have hollow. This hollow is used for blending images and text together. Let me just, I think I'll do that. Then pause this video and continue the next one to make it much more. So let me just like this. So if most times, if that's what it's used for, let me bring in an image. Let's say, let's search for chicken. Right. So chicken, you're going to see a lot of options, your graphics and your photos. But basically in this introduction videos, I'll just do what I can to cover the basic stuff that you need to know about Canva. But most times you discover the use of many things yourself, because I think the things with Canva can do so broad that can't just cover it. Maybe there are some things that maybe even if I want to teach you everything, I might not even remember to cover that aspect, you understand? So there are some things that you just learn as you design with Canva. So we're searching for chicken, right? So there are a lot of them. So let's choose this one, right? We are just choosing, I want to just show you what hollow does. So now I want to make this background black. Let's like, yeah. So I'll use this stuff. Now make this one white. Use this. I'll make it pink. I think I created a video on this already, how to blend text, but let me just show you right here. So what hollow does is this. Now if I will send this food menu chicken to the back. Send it to the back. You see it's already at the back right now. So I will duplicate this design. I'll create this text. I'll go to my effects again, go to hollow, and I'll remove it from hollow. So I did it the other way around. I'm going to take this one to the back, and then the other one I already sent to the back. You go to your layers. Layers help you to show everything you've done, right? All the text and all the effects. You can bring it, you can drag it to the front, to the back on your layers. So I will just, after I click on it, instead of dragging it, let us just go to more, and then you bring it out. So you see, this is what hollow does. It makes you blend image and text. Okay, so you can still see the writing on it. Go back. continue. If I take it right here, you see the writing, take it right here, you see the writing. So that's what Hulu does basically. So in the next video now we'll continue from where we stop. We're still on font. We want to continue from splice. Right? Thank you.